All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our match today. We have some Nozzle League action coming your way all the way over here in Holland, Ohio. This is the matchup of Valentis Athletica versus Firelands United. Should be a good one. Looking forward to the match. Seth says I'm hustling to get there. Good stuff. Hey, we need some more fans. We got a good showing today. A lot of fans out in the stands on both sides. Looking forward to a good match. Beautiful day for some soccer. Slight breeze, sunny, a few Toy Story clouds in the sky. Can't beat it. It is your boy Andrew Schwalik representing you on the stream today. Referees are doing their final checks, and we are about to get this match underway. There was a field change last minute after the last 2 days. Had to get a new spot because apparently the turf at Maumee High School got destroyed. So here we are. Springfield High School getting underway. Valentis start with the ball. You'll see them in the pastel green kits. Firelands finally able to represent in our orange and whites. Valentis looking like a strong outfit, has quite the amount of depth. Essentially has a whole nother team just sitting on the bench. We have 5 with us on our bench today. I'm going to try to zoom you in just a bit, and ball through, good save. Still bouncing around in the 18, needed to be cleared, and it was, thank goodness. Good save from Luke, right out of the bat within the first minute. One-on-one scenario, had to make a save, and did. Hopefully that will add to the confidence of Luke in goal. So Luke Avers getting his first start between the sticks. Hold up play from John. With 2 new faces joining the roster today, recent signings. Stoked to have them with us. Ball does go out for a throw. Alex Davidson, one of those signings. You'll see him on that far sideline in the starting lineup. Both of our new signings. Noah Clapsaddle also joining us. Dangerous ball sent down for number 7. Good stuff from Connor Hogger. Ball eventually will roll out for a goal kick. As always, in the stream, if you ever hear any audio issues, let me know. If you got questions about the game, want to cheer on the Firelands, need a score update, drop us in the comments. Also, if you need zoomed in or zoom out, let me know too. I can always adjust some things. And Firelands now potentially on the break. Sending a ball for John to chase. Good ball. Has the pace to get there and does get there. We try. And good first time win. It's a Tito. Sends it to Alex Davidson. Working the sideline. Low ball in. Was dangerous. Tried to be cleared, and it will just bounce out. Now Firelands corner kick. Firelands looking dangerous after almost conceding in the first minute. Now have a corner kick. Trying to apply some pressure on the Valentis keeper. Chris Heidel to take. We do have some height in the box that can score. Nice ball in the box. He is there. Oh, and keeper has to get a hand on it and does. Not fully cleared yet. Simon, fancy footwork. Gets it to Slay. Slay pokes through. Slay has a shot. The strike is on right there, and it's a goal. Firelands United score. They get on the board early. Ball bouncing around in the 18. Good hustle from the boys. Getting us on the board first. We love to see it. Hopefully we can bring that momentum with us. I believe that goal was scored by new signing Alex Davidson. Simon putting in some work, and then Slay popping through, having a shot. Does go wide, and then Alex is there to slam it home. 1-0 is your score. We don't have a scoreboard in use today, so we're going to have to kind of adjust and somewhat guess about our time frame here. Both teams, though, looking dangerous to start. That's what we love to see from the Firelands, getting on the scoreboard early. Firing on all cylinders. And that new signing, Alex Davidson, looking strong. Smart move from the coaches, putting him in the starting lineup. Bags a goal in the first 3 minutes. That's what we're here for. Now, how do Valentis respond? Good communication, good recovery run to get back in our shape. This is good from John Slay, forcing him to one side. Now letting him have a little bit too much time. Ooh, and a ball bouncing around. So that goes out for a throw. A little bit of confusion on the pitch. And throw only finds a Valentis player, unfortunately. Big switch. Sent long. And that player looked like he was going to be offside. Kind of saw the ref down in the corner getting ready to raise his flag, but didn't pursue it, so it'll just be out for a Firelands throw. About 5 minutes into this match. Early score. Firelands up 1-0. Sorry, the tripod got a little wild on me. Well, sent through, looking for an on-running attacker, but we'll just filter all the way through for a goal kick for Mr. Avers. Both teams coming into this match not having a win in their most latest fixture. Ooh, and a big pass back, dangerous. And into the box, got away by Hogger and sent up and still inbounds. And a foul is called against the Valentis forward, so it will be a free kick for Firelands. We ended up losing our cup match, a 3-0 loss over at Akron. With a rain delay, short bench, not the most fun away trip. But that unfortunately knocks us out of our cup match. And Valentis, their last league action was a draw with AC Elite. Simon on the ball. Sent up from Hogger, maybe looking for a winger. Good step from Simon Joseph. Adjust your angle just a bit so we can see a little bit lower. There we go. We're looking nice. We're looking nice. Here we go. Wow, and just what a stunning day for some soccer. Beautiful spring day here in Northwest Ohio. Good dispossession by Chris Heidel. Up to Reggie. Reggie Johnson. Getting through one man and another. Still just trying to cut through players. Was expecting a free kick there, but there is Slay to win, and Slay gets challenged hard. Good stuff from John to win the free kick. A little ways out from the 18, maybe not necessarily shooting distance. You never know, some of these guys can strike the ball, though. The conversation being had, talking about game plan. Ooh, conversation being had. Maybe we got some trickery up our sleeves. Who knows? I'm here for something crazy. Captain Grant Miller on the ball. Not necessarily our free kick taker. Let's see what he's got in his pocket today. Sends a ball in. It is a strike and has one. Had the keeper looking at it. Just too high. I don't mind the shot. Test the keepers early. Number 9 will play it back to his keeper. I know I mentioned at the beginning of the stream a field change had happened, so this was not the original location. I think Maumee High School is where we were looking. Good hustle and good communication between the left back and center back for Firelands. Just getting that out for a throw. 22 with space. Sends a dangerous ball into the box. Looks like that is too far. Will curl out, but stay in. Right on the edge. Goes out at the corner flag, so a goal kick is awarded. But the field change, I've heard, happened because at Maumee High School, they have turf, but their stands were dragged across the turf. Not sure how that happened, but apparently it just destroyed it, so not even playable. Had to find a new home location. That's never a fun process. Turf is quite cheap. Isn't quite not cheap. Oh, and a ball through, looking for Slay. Dangerous idea. Keeper has to come out. Kept in play. You see number 18. That is Davidson applying some pressure, the goal scorer. Looks like a ball was trying to be swung for number 7. He knew he was offside, so he didn't make the run. But does stay in play, helps dispossess. Just sent up. Joseph tries to get it, but brought down by number 9. And a great ball into number 7, trying to scoot it along for their striker. And Luke Avers is out off his line early. Good save. As he slid out, looks like he lost his shin guard. Kind of sliding down. Avers sends it long. Takes a big bounce and looks like it might go out of play. Finally does for a throw. Nice hold up play. That was number 18 for Valentis. 22 smartly drops it back. Good interception from Hogger. Hogger trying to getting through 3. Valentis player still has it. Now sends almost the great ball. Looking for Alex Davidson down the side. Nice run from our center back. Sometimes makes me a little nervous, but that's all right. He gets the job done. Oh, number 7. Good. Quick turn now, sending it in for number 99. Luke Avers does come out. Good save from Avers. Has to stay big and does. Good double save from Avers. Looks like number 7 tried to have a shot, just didn't get a full connection, so Avers is able to get there and make the double save. Oh, lovely turn. That is just nasty between Davidson and Atito, working that early chemistry. Sending it, oh, looking for Reggie, just not strong enough on the pass. Heidel now gets through, play advantage, drew the foul. We do have numbers. Johnson tries to have a shot, gets the strike off, but Good block by the Valentis defenders. Another good opportunity for Firelands. Ball sent long. Hogger is there to win. Grant on the second. Good body from number 15. Holds off the challenge and keeps possession. Swung into number 18. Nice ball. Driving at the back line, sending it through, looking for number 99. And, oy. Yeah, should have been a foul call. Yeah, exactly. Good call by the referee. Good defensive work from Noah Clapsaddle. Had to send it out for a throw, but drew the challenge. Free kick for Firelands. Well, 15 minutes into our match so far. Early goal from Firelands United makes it 1-0. A few decent opportunities for both teams so far. I'll walk you through our starters. Good interception from Tito. Still bouncing back and now running through to Valentis, but Avers there again, reading the match really well so far. We're playing in a 4-4-2 of sorts. When a dangerous ball back into the Valentis keeper, just had to clear it. It does stay in because of the backspin on the ball. Joseph, oh, that's Johnson down there. Tito, strong defensive work, shielding the ball. Advantage is being played by the referee. Not much of an advantage to be played, but here we are. Good communication again between Clapsaddle and Hogger. Now to Davidson. Now Alejandro. Kevin, space to drive. Joseph brings it down. Oh, tried to play it to Alex. You saw just the defender get the foot in there at the last second. And some more pressure on the keeper, forcing the turnover. One ball looking for Joseph. You saw what he was trying to do there. That's Miller, our captain. Valentis still with the ball, driving into the middle. This is number 3. Has a strike. Not too much venom on it. Goes wide of Luke Avers' left post. But our starters today in our 4-4-2, we have Joseph and Slay up top. Left mid / left wing, the ever dangerous Reggie Johnson. The engine in the midfield, Chris Heidel, Kelly Atito, and then new signing, Alex Davidson on the right. And then our defensive line, Kevin Alejandro, Grant Miller, Connor Hogger finding himself in that center back spot yet again. And then another new signing in the starting lineup today, Noah Clapsaddle. Of course, you can't forget the man already making big saves today, Luke Avers. Ball over the top, and number 18 is deemed offside, so that will be a free kick for Firelands. Captain Grant Miller over the ball. Sends a big ball down. Slay lets it ride through, almost finds Joseph. Back to the keeper, who will send it long just out for a throw. Throw, Joseph, nice control. We're looking for Heidel. Big ball over the top, looking for number 7. Avers reads it well, yet again. Starts quickly, now Hogger, space to drive. Sends it into the middle, looking for a Tito. Tito tries to get there, but good hustle from, that's number 3. Tito almost there yet again. Number 15, one of the captains, if not the captain, for Valentis. Trying to swing the ball, just swung a little bit too far and hard. Oh, Tito tries to get a touch on it. Looks like a soaring bird in the sky, but just fell a little short. Intercepted / tackled by Joseph. Slay providing a little pressure. And, oh, just a missed touch by the Valentis player down there, number 22. Johnson looking for an option. We'll find a Tito right below us. Just a big touch, kind of scuffs up off his foot almost. Heidel swinging the ball. Davidson driving forward. Wouldn't mind a strike, and does have one. Takes a deflection. That will be a corner. Another good, dangerous opportunity for Firelands and the goal scorer, Davidson. Substitution is being made. Yoni Morales is coming in. Mr. Slay is coming off. So Yoni is a center back. So we'll have to see after the corner if he stays up top in the striker role. Has played in attacking position before. Maybe there's some adjusting of players. Heidel to take. You can kind of see, if you can see it on the stream, that flag, that corner flag just whipping across. So he sends that ball back into the mixer. Good ball, and Tito is there. Gets a head on it, but just meets it as his jump is on the downswing. And Morales is staying up top, so we have our more traditional center back playing up at striker. Does have a heck of a left foot on him. So if he can get the ball in some space, we'd love to see that fly. Apologies if you do hear some wind noise. The wind has actually just picked up a little bit more intently. Now 3 with some space in the middle of the park. Has a strike with the left foot. Tame effort. Easy save for Avers. Flicked on, here we have Morales. Seeing some of his first action in the striker role. And guys, I am just a fan of those kids. Oh, and a good defensive striker work from Morales. And now Simon Joseph finds himself with it in the corner, drops it to Johnson. Johnson cutting in, shouldered off the ball. Good challenge. So stoked to finally see our guys in the orange and white stripes. But now a break for Valentis. You see Grant hustling back. Pokes at it. Sends him wide, and there is Hogger to send it back, but it's still going to go right back into the box. And now Alejandro sends it away. And Tito, good stuff to get back on the ball. Still staying with it. Tries to flick it back inbound. And we'll see which way that ball's going to go. Both players getting into it a little bit. And Kelly is a tank of a person. You don't want to make him mad. Referee having a conversation with both players in the tackle. Free kick looks like it will go the way of Valentis. Number 11 standing over, waiting for the whistle of the referee. Number 11 looks like he's going to send it into the box, and does. Headed away by Tito. Joseph does get first to it, gets it to Morales. Morales trying to get it to Johnson. Good block from Heidel. That'll go out for a throw. Adjust our height again. There we go. That's a little bit better. Number 7 with the ball. Cutting back in. Has some space, but good hustle from Clapsaddle. And then now Hogger taking it away. Sending it out. Johnson. Grevos is swinging. We're still staying in. And good stuff from Johnson. It will be a Firelands throw. Some substitutions coming in, and quite a few substitutions for Valentis. I think that's 4, maybe 5 substitutes coming in. Almost half the team. We'll have to see how this influences the play. There are 2 schools of thought when you have a large amount of substitutions. One, you're getting a lot of fresh legs in, so that's good. The other school of thought is you're disrupting the chemistry that has already been built during the match. So is there a right way to do it? Not necessarily. Depends on your team. Good stuff from Johnson, just dribbling through, looking to go perhaps on his own. Still gets through and does get tackled from behind. Good driving run from Reggie Johnson, currently our leading goal scorer. And we know a lot of our guys will be standing over this ball wanting to shoot. We do have Morales who can strike one, but he is more of a left footer. This one probably suits a right footed better. Looks like Joseph will be the man to take. Surely he'll have a shot from here, right? Does go with it, and it had to be a good save right on frame. Good save from the keeper. A throw in for Firelands, and now another substitution. This time Firelands getting a player in. We're getting Joseph off after that shot. Slay coming back on as striker. One 0 is still our score. 25 minutes into this. We have Jonah Main in the ball game. Valentis looking long, sending it down the right sideline, just curling the wrong way, so it ends up as a throw-in. Throw goes to Main. Clapsaddle. Clapsaddle just sends it up and away, but Johnson is there. Johnson around one man already. Johnson trying to cut back. You saw what he wanted to do. If he got past that man, he would be in some space. Now Valentis going back the other way. Morales back from his striker position to help do some defending. Looking for the little give and go. Good footwork from number 3, kind of using his body, but Firelands in a great little turn from Chris Heidel. Clapsaddle trying to send it through, and will get helped on by Jonah Main. Now Alex Davidson also looking dangerous on that right side, driving into space. Sends it wide to Reggie Johnson, and just doesn't get that one right. Couldn't get his footing set. Good run from that right side by Davidson. Firelands looking dangerous today. Current league table, we sit on 3 points. Right above us, the team we're playing today, Valentis, sitting on 4. And AC Elite getting a 3-1 victory yesterday, I believe, over FC Perrysburg. So that means they now are sitting top of the table with 7 points. So a win today would send us 1 point below them in second place. Win for Valentis would tie them up top with 7. Big ball up to the striker. Nice hold up play. Drops it off to his midfielder. Now trying to play a little bit of a give and go. Avers thinking about picking it up. Ball slowly rolls to him, so he'll just clear it. But does get it up to Johnson. Johnson trying some hold up play of his own. And just using his pace. And tries to use his pace to get around him, but maybe play the easier pass. Go to your center back. Do a little give and go. It's an easier way to get around your man. Substitution for Valentis, number 9 coming off. Valentis looking to switch. Morales gets a head on it after a block. Clapsaddle is there, touches it down to Johnson nicely. Johnson trying to cut in. It will just bounce off of the defender, so a Firelands throw. Where's Hager? Gets it to Maine. No, that's Heidel. And Davidson sending it through. A beautiful ball to Johnson, who almost gets there. I thought he was going to. Just one stride off. Great ball, right idea. And there you see good battle and using his body. Good strength from Connor Hager, shielding the ball well. Now sends it long. John was offside, so wasn't able to go for that. And Firelands looking strong still. Now Slay applying some pressure. We have Grubbo in the comments, says good bit of play. That looking absolutely solid today. That is true. The boys are looking fresh, looking good. New signings, adding some extra juice to the lineup. Dangerous ball going through. Advantage is being played. Shot and a great save by Luke Avers. Had to be. Advantage was played by the referee. Good refereeing. Number 3, using his body well, protecting the ball. Looking for options. Gonna reset through his back line. Kept inbounds on that far sideline. Looking for one of their strikers. And now Heidel driving. Sent through, looking for Johnson. He gets there, one-on-one in the corner. Now set up nicely for Heidel. Heidel looking for an option. Maybe thought about Slay. Slay was open in the middle. Maybe looked for the shot. We are going to hold up play. Looks like a yellow card will be coming out. So a yellow card does go for Connor Hager on that challenge, where the referee did play the advantage. So referee takes a moment to go back, address the foul. So we're having a substitution, so Connor Hager, who just received the yellow, will take a break, sending Yoni Morales back into his center back role. Joseph back on up top. Joseph setting a nice throw into the box. Slay tries to head it on, still in the 18. Maine applying some good pressure. Valentis still trying to get out. Heidel pestering him. Now Davidson. Good little counter press, and keeper under some pressure. Kind of gets underneath of him, just gets around Slay. Dangerous play, but a little bit of good composure from the keeper, at least able to get it away. I think maybe just got a little underneath of his feet. Ball goes long, no one there for him. You can hear the coach from here saying, why are we dropping in? That means he wants his players to be wide and high. At least his wingers. Sent up to our striker from Morales. Number 15, can't get there, stepped in. Now with Maine. Maine will send it up to Joseph. Good hold-up play from Joseph. Gets around his man. One tries to cut it back. And kept in play. It's a good, strong challenge. Tried to get through Clapsaddle. Good stuff from Clapsaddle and just bounce around. Number 24 is there, but then Heidel sends it up to Slay. Slay has numbers, tries to send it through for Joseph. Maybe play it to Heidel. Now Valentis looking the other way. Maine hustling back. Some good defensive work. Holds him up. King around the outside. Clapsaddle playing defense. Good stuff from our defense. Number 3 thinks about crossing. And number 10 trying to get around the outside. Sends it into the middle and sent away by Davidson. Joseph trying to hold up the play. Does so nicely. Going to Davidson, but just not the right pass. The ball kind of bouncing around. And eventually, Heidel calms things down for Firelands. Davidson, a little bit of space on that sideline. He is looking good as well. And just had to be cleared out of bounds right into the own bench. Had to do a strong challenge to send it away. I've been there on the bench before when that happens. You never know where that ball's going to go. Now 35 minutes into this one. Still a 1-0 ball game. Firelands United lead. Valentis now driving. Good hustle for Maine, trying to force the ball. Number 10 has a strike, takes a deflection, still in the 18, just sent away for a corner kick. Good emergency defending. There's a substitute coming in. Connor Hogger coming back in. Giving Noah Clapsaddle a break. Ball sent in, dangerous ball. Who is there? Davidson wins that. Still bouncing around in the 18. Now Alejandro sends it wide. Davidson sending it up to Slay. Good touch from Slay, trying to turn around his man. Look at dispossessed. Big switch, but Hogger is there to send it back the other way. Through Slay now. Slay touches it down. Maine swings it to Joseph. No, to Johnson. Johnson now to Joseph. Swings it looking for maybe Davidson on the other side. Sends it a little too far away. Davidson does get there, keeps it in play, so we'll just send it down the other way. But Slay is now. Apply some pressure. Slay does get there. Gets around the man who shielded the ball. Still will roll out for goal kick. Keeper saying watch the wind. Yes, I agree. It is getting a little more blustery as time goes on. Not necessarily a windy day per se, but kind of comes in gusts. Alejandro just sends it away and quite a ways away. Valentis looking long for number 10. Morales will send it the other way. Joseph and Johnson up top. Applied a little pressure, but now it still comes back with Valentis. Nice ball from 10 to 3. Big swing. Alejandro to defend. Steps in, but now 14 finds himself with it. Sends it into the box. And just too close to the keeper. Easy hands for Luke Avers. Now looking for Hogger. Hogger will send it up to Joseph. Oh, tries to cut around and gets around his man. A little bit of fortune. One tries to get around his man. A good, solid challenge. Now 3 going the other way. Maine trying to recover. Someone needs to step to the ball. Too much space. Now good defensive work to force him back. Number 5. And Valentis will go all the way back. Good defending from our midfield and back line to force that. especially on a potential break. Intercepted. It's Joseph. Davidson. Davidson will send it up to Slay. Slay trying to poke it and run around. Does have the speed to do it. Does get around him, but then you saw the hand from Slay go on the shoulder of the defender, so that is always going to be a free kick. Looks like getting a little bit of clarification as to why that was a foul. Keeper will start a short. Big switch looking for number 10. How's your touch? It is good. Now into the middle. Number 3 has a strike, and Luke is equal to it. Had to get down quickly. Another good save from Luke Avers. Avers sends it looking for Johnson. Reg does get a touch on it, but no strikers there to help him. Now ball over the top, and runner is offside. Good work from our back line. Substitutions happening for both teams. Jonah Main coming off, Atito coming on. Looks like, no, so we're swapping positions. So Atito will go in the middle of the park. Joseph comes off, and Main will play in right mid / right wing. And a big switch looking for Main. Get you turned over there. Morales sends it up. No one in the midfield. Morales, some good defending. Now Heidel to defend. 10 driving into space. A nice challenge from Grant. Had to be very important. Good flexibility from the Iron Man himself. Kept in play on that far sideline. Still in play, gets around Alejandro. Ball sent in to number 14, still bumbling around. Stays with Athletica. And Valentis has a strike. Takes a block, didn't get too much mustard on it. Still will come back at us. And poked away by Hogger. Good defending. A little sketchy at times, but now sent out. Hopefully we can regroup. And referee holds up play. Looks like one of the Valentis players is down. He is just getting stretched out, so you think it might just be a cramp. Getting ready for this throw. Hogger defending. On a good touch in. Tried to keep it in, but just runs out of real estate. Goal kick. About in the 40th minute. Score still 1-0 in favor of Firelands. Avers sends it short, maybe on accident. Sent back up by Morales and right back to the striker. Good ball. Good interchange in small spaces. Has a strike, and quite a dangerous strike indeed. Touched it out and on the run. Got a good connection, but just wide of Luke's left post. Not gonna lie, that shot made me nervous. Luke seemed to be chill and wasn't even diving for that. I'd like to think he knows exactly where his posts are and able to calculate so quickly that he didn't need to dive. I'm going to tell myself that's what it was. Slinging the ball around. Oh, we just can't seem to get out of our own half for the past few minutes. There is a foul on Slay going through the back of the Valentis player, trying to get the angle started quickly. We have to turn around. Ball tried to swing it across, but no one's there for him. It'll be a Firelands throw. High throw, won by Valentis. Now they're coming back at us, trying to flick it through. Good communication between captain and goalkeeper. Shields off the defender for Avers to come out and collect. And just a throw from Avers gets intercepted. Now going through, and good challenge. That was Morales who sent it out for a throw. Important challenge. He was the last defender. Looks like a long throw is in the cards. It is a nice long throw into the box. Tito looks like he gets body on it, maybe sends it away. Indeed, he does. We'll send it out for a throw. Looks like this is the last play, so I've heard. Referee has checked the watch. Sent back. Now just into the box. Grant is able there to send it away for a Valentis throw. Referee checks his watch again. Getting ready to blow the whistle. No. Another long throw, you would suspect. Why not just hoof it into the box, see what you can get. Garbage time goal before the half. Ball bouncing around in the 18. Who is there? Someone is able to clear it. Is Davidson. Ball sent in now and through the uprights. And a goal kick. Referee checks the watch again. Looks like he waves it on, so that signal indicates we do have a little bit of time left. And Luke sends it short, but that is halftime here at Springfield High School in our match between Valentis and Firelands United. Firelands United on top at the half, 1-0. Fam, we've been here before. Now let's hold off all of the pressure that will be coming in the second half. Bring home that victory. Move us up that table. All right, this is Andrew signing you off for halftime. We'll be right back. Perfect opportunity. If you're chilling on your couch, grab some snacks, grab some drinks. We'll see you back for the second half in about 10 to 15 minutes. And before we sign out, Grub will pop it in. Since proper half, boys. Completely agree. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to resume after our halftime break. Kind of out of breath, running across the pitch, making it back up these stairs because we are in a high school stand. Love the angle, but man, the journey to get up here, I got to hit the gym, my guys. Did find out some clarification as John Slade gets us started with the kickoff to begin this second half. The goal was scored by Chris Heidel, not Alex Davidson. Wow, Alex Davidson's still playing amazing. It was Chris Heidel crashing the box, scoring goal number 2 for himself. Now a joint lead goal scorer. And Davidson right there trying to get the ball, but gets a little bit of the man. So free kick for Valentis. So you'll now see our Firelands boys in the white and orange going from left to right on your screen. And the shot comes in. Decent strike. Looks like Avers maybe wasn't expecting it. I don't think I was expecting it either, but gets the save in the end. A little whippage on that ball. Valentis driving. Sending a ball in. Looks for the cross, but Avers is there to catch. Sent downfield. Both going for it. And Alex wins out. Davidson finds a Tito. Hogger sending it up to one of the strikers, but not finding either. A Tito can intercept. Stays with it. We'll reset with Grant. Hogger gets through one challenge. Sends it out for Clapsaddle. Clapsaddle looking across, maybe looking for a Tito. Davidson, good hustle to get back. 18 has a strike and a good save from Avers. Had to dive. Good quick shot, bounced in front of the keeper. Not always the easiest thing to make the save on. Avers sends it, but no one challenging for that ball. Don't love to see that. Valentis coming out of halftime strong. And sent through, but a little bit of a miscommunication. Avers will distribute it this time. And Alejandro, nice move to get around one man, now two. Well, tries to get it to Heidel. Intercepted, but intercepted right back by Davidson. Now to Heidel. Tries to send it through to space, and it just kind of deflect, but Davidson is there to collect. Cutting inside, still with the ball, Davidson. Now Valentis with numbers forward. 3 driving through, someone needs to step. Now it is in to number 15. Firelands pokes it through. Avers saves it, sends it out for a throw. Good hustle from the keeper. You are just joining us after our halftime break. Score is 1-0. Firelands United lead here in Holland, Ohio. As a strike comes in, takes a deflection. Looks like that is a corner for Valentis. Here at Springfield High School in the Toledo area of Northwest Ohio. About an hour 20 or so journey for us from Sandusky. First corner of the half. Falls in favor of Valentis. Good ball in, headed away by Grant, but still in the 18, bouncing around, sent away. Johnson, Slay tries to get a touch on it, just bounces in front of him. Slay and Joseph, he is onside. What can Slay do? He could beat a man one-on-one. Takes it a little wide, looks like it is a touch. Well, we'll roll out, and that will be a goal kick. Looks like the arm against Slay. John, shut up and play soccer! Sorry, I had to take the headphones off for a second, yell at John to just play some soccer. One thing that frustrates me the most as a coach in general is players just losing their head. Play the game. Commit a foul, that's one thing, but then just leave it there. So surely a free kick. Kind of saw John raise his arm. So we'll go back the other way. Good touch from Heidel as he rode the challenge too. Valentis looking sharp to start this second half. Interception from Grant, but now sent through. Yeah, 99 saw he was going to be offside, so wasn't able to pursue the ball. Number 18 had to force Luke to pick up the ball. Sent high and wide. Yeah, that's a tough ball ahead. No one enjoys that. Ooh. And just jumping over Joseph. Joseph not trying to do anything malicious. He was just going for the ball. There's some good sportsmanship from Joseph. So it will be a free kick for Valentis. And that always will be a free kick the other way. So you kind of saw that Joseph didn't go for the ball. You saw number 2 did. So if you don't leave your feet and the other player topples over top of you, that will be a free kick for the player that jumped in almost all situations. Because one player is going for the ball, the other is not. Nothing malicious. Hope number 2 is okay. Be getting substituted off just to maybe put a quick check. Yes, there was a substitution also for Firelands at that time. Slay coming off, Main coming on. Good body from that Valentis player holding off the challenger Vogger. Davidson trying to slide in. Never feels good on turf. And ball through. Number 3 is there. Lovely sliding challenge. Super important one from Grant, the captain, keeping us in this one. Davidson gets there, gets it up to Johnson. Davidson looking to return. Intercepted, but then intercepted right back. And yeah, you saw Johnson. He was kind of falling over. Ends up putting his hand on the ball. So yes, obviously a handball free kick for Valentis. Valentis taking it quickly, as they should. Puts an early ball into the box. Dangerous. Good diving header. Just a little bit behind the ball, so it goes out for a goal kick. It has been all one-way traffic since the start of the second half. Luke sends us long. Main wins the first. Tito brings it down. Goes to Heidel. Just a slithery little snake in that center mid spot. Unfortunately, Maine just can't keep it in on that far sideline. Always am amazed by like those center mids that have that ball control, the control over their body to just slide around, avoid challenges. Quite impressive. And that was, again, goal scorer Chris Heidel. Now on to tied for the lead in our club. And nice ball there from 18. He's tied for the lead with Johnson. Hopefully both of them can get on the score sheet again today. Ball does go out. And just good body from Grant. Miller is just a unit. Just shielded that player off the ball. And again, I'll never stop saying it, but Grant, just coming back from finishing half Ironman in Tennessee. Just a fitness guy all around. Now ball out, looking for Davidson. Great distribution. Good touch as well. Matito up to Johnson. Johnson tried to turn on it. Yeah, you saw him trying to get it to Davidson. Still with Johnson. Looking for options. We'll just reset through Alejandro. Ooh, and a dangerous challenge from number 99. Looks like Davidson is okay. Miller sends it in. Headed away by Valentis. Good defensive work by the header. Now sending it up, who is that 16 or 18, is onside. And look at the orange trying to pursue him, and oh, he is there, and Luke gets the save. Wow, very important save from Avers. And almost looked like that was just going to loop into the goal after Avers got his hands on it, but it does go wide. Important touch from Avers, and you saw just 4 Firelands players hustling back. Great play from Valentis, great counterattack. Corner coming in. Dangerous spot, goes off of the goal post. Almost an Olympico. Not sure if that was meant or not, but put it into a dangerous area. Will come back at us. Gets by one man, sends it in low. Miller is there, tries to swing away, but now sent into the box, and it goes over the crossbar. Hits the base of the goal post. Goal kick, but it has been all Valentis this second half so far. And Firelands just needs to get back in gear. Sent up. And it will find Davidson. Flicks on to Johnson. Johnson brings it down at pace. Oh, a nice little turn. Still looking for more. It is Johnson. Johnson's there. Strikes it, and it's goal number 2. Reggie Johnson puts it in the back of the net with a great solo effort run. And gives Firelands United the lead. With a 2-0 scoreline. Great celebration from the lads. You see what it means to them. And against the run of play, Reggie Johnson can do that. Is often the spark for our offense. That is 3 goals for Reggie Johnson this season. Hopefully many more. Firelands lead. Hopefully we can take that momentum. Maybe that's the shift we needed to really get back into this game. Because we can't be just relying on solo efforts like that, as fun it is to watch. We need to get back into our shape. Play a little bit more composed. Find our passing lanes. And sent away by Heidel. So we've seen this before. Heidel and Reggie getting on the score sheet together. That happened in our first ever win, which was against Perrysburg. Still a lot of soccer here to be played. And you can tell Valentis will not go down without a fight. Thinks about a strike, does have one. Hit right into the hands of Avers. We just need to relax. Play our game. A big kick upfield, looking for Johnson. Johnson trying to shield the ball. Looks like there was a handball, but great ball into number 7 down the sideline. Clap Saddle. Some defending to do. And ball sent in, and it is bouncing there. Had flicked on by Alejandro, and a volley. Good defensive effort from Alejandro. Put his body on the line to block that volley attempted. Sent into number 99, and Avers is there. Good stuff from Avers. Great save, had to be on the cross. Now, what can Firelands do? Davidson sending it up to Joseph. Joseph, oh, trying to find someone in the middle. Just not the right pass. Number 15 driving forward now through 3. Still number 3 with the ball. Number 99 wide open on the side. Cuts it in, and a lovely challenge from Grant Miller. Ball will stay in as well. Captain putting in the work today. And a big swing looking for Johnson. There is Jonah Main. Good challenge to win the ball. Clapsaddle sending it up. Just to Johnson. Back to Heidel. Heidel putting in a shift himself. Now swings it to Atito. Atito swinging it forward, looking for Johnson. Johnson has the pace to get there. Now one-on-one. Johnson has a strike, goes near post. Good save from the keeper. Was on frame. Ball sent in, rolling through, but now it will just roll all the way back. And Avers will send it up, finding Main. Main trying to touch it, but it'll go to Valentis now. Poked through. Number 99. He's ready to shoot at any point in time. Now has a curling strike. Avers is there. Doesn't catch it right away, but good hustle to get back onto the ball. Looks like he loses a shin guard again. We got to get that guy some stays. And you saw the striker there. You're not able to do that, to challenge a goalkeeper who is punting the ball. Referee should have called that. Quick throw down the side. Number 7. Good defending from Clapsaddle. Maybe just send it out for a throw. And actually, great shielding of the ball. We'll just win a throw for us instead. Looking for a Tito. There is Heidel. Heidel will send it wide to Davidson. Good touch from Davidson. Nice pass to a Tito. Oh, good quick passing from Firelands. This is what we like to see. Wouldn't mind a shot from Jonah Main if he can get up in space. And a great pass to Davidson. Davidson is there, has a shot, and wow, a good save with the leg. Important save. Firelands really building some momentum. Keeper not happy. Telling his guys to step it up. And what an awesome run from Davidson. Great ball from Maine. They do have that Edison high school connection, both playing there together in their high school days. Grevo jumping in saying, yes, lads. And here we go, Johnson. So composed on the ball. He make it look so easy. Reggie getting pulled down. Free kick. And now getting shoved as well. Referee needs to be in control of this game. Substitutes coming in. Sorry, getting a little crazy here with the headphones. 2 subs coming in for Valentis. Score is 2-0. Firelands United lead. What can our captain do? Sends it into the box. Keeper is coming out for it. Does get it. Good keeping. Very strong in the air. Had to be through traffic. Davidson, good tackle. Oh, and Davidson getting away from 2 people. Sends it into Joseph. Joseph gets a touch and a late sliding tackle. Davidson is there, has a strike. It does get blocked. Another good attempt on goal. Hopefully we can just find that way through. Now intercepted in the middle of the park. Heidel. Over to Atito. No to Davidson. Back to Atito. A lot of time for Atito. Now sends it up to Joseph. Joseph trying to lay it off for Heidel. Heidel gets shoved to the ground. Referee says no call. Arm was extended. Another foul. Should have been. Ball over the top. He is onside. Clapsaddle doing some defending and now sent into the middle, away by Alejandro for now. Going to come back at us. Big shot, but big block from Heidel. Maybe sent away. Yes, sent out and away. Good stuff from Heidel. Don't want to be playing around in the middle of the park, and Davidson just not the right touch on it, but hustling back, pokes it free. Good stuff from Davidson. Tito trying to poke it and drives through, and a big meeting in the middle of them. Tito wins out and still has the ball. Now we have a 2-on-2 situation. And poked through for Johnson. Space to run. Johnson still there trying to get back up and then sent away. It'll come back at us through Heidel. Back with us, now sent up. Johnson, again, now sending it over to Joseph. Joseph lines it up for a strike, has a hit, off the post and in! What a strike from Simon Joseph! Puts us up 3-0! Pristine strike, kissing it off the outside post and into the back of the net. Simon Joseph bags his first one for Firelands United. And these Fireland boys are off to the races. Quite the game today. Great strike force up top. Everyone operating on full cylinders after a slow start to our second half. Reggie Johnson being the spark, providing that goal to really build the momentum. Now 3-0 is our score. Still a lot of soccer to be played. Nice little flick back. Number 10 trying to chip it in handball. And surely a handball. No goal. No goal. He brought it down with his hand. You did see that. He brought it down with the hand. And so I will explain how this rule works. Because the goal scorer was saying it was in a natural position. Which, what happens in that situation, even if the ball is, or even if the hand is in a natural position and the goal scorer uses his arm to settle the ball and score a goal, it will not be called. This is at every level, all the way up to the professionals. So yeah, just unfortunate. Was a good strike, but our clean sheet is still intact. Joseph challenging the ball down in the corner, causing some problems, and just had to be sent out for a throw. Good pressure from Joseph. Greville says, come on, boys. Jeez. It is getting chippy out here. Quite an exciting game of soccer. Looks like some substitutions are being made. We do have Slay coming back onto the pitch. Slay to Heidel. Heidel driving through, and it's Joseph, but good communication. Davidson will take over. Sending it through to Slay. Oh, and a great run. Still, we'll stay with Firelands through. Johnson, good shielding of the ball. Oh, and Johnson, that is just unnecessary. Throws the ball after he gets shoved. That is just not how you keep your composure. The referee shows a yellow card. Looks like it is a yellow card to Johnson. And honestly, lucky to just see a yellow. We just have to keep our heads. Too many of our players losing out, especially as we're winning 3-0. Now is not the time to go down to 10 men. Just play smart. Keep your heads. We're playing well. Let's keep all our guys on the pitch. He already did the hard work to draw the foul. Let the player get in your face. Let the player on the other team get the yellow. We have Simon Joseph looking over the ball. Has a strike. It is hit well, and keeper almost bubbles it, but keeps a hold of it. Maine gets a block as the ball tried to be played down from Valentis. Valentis still looking now that far sideline. Maine hustling back. Sent down looking for strike partner, and he will be offside. Yeah, he was offside. You could see it from here. Some fans not happy. Just started a little early for his run. sending it long. Good win from Valentis. And now Davidson is there. Shields the ball out of play. Good stuff from Davidson. It'll be a throw for Firelands. Good strong play from Davidson, who I don't know if he's even been subbed out yet. Has been playing the full game. Good stuff from our new signing. Substitutions being made for Valentis. Alejandro trying to go down the line. It'll be sent back to him. He'll try it again. Good throw into John. John settling it down. Has two on him. Still stays with it. Gets through both of them. Oh, and now it does go down. So John, there we go. That's a little bit better, John. Just keep your head. Way to draw the foul. Now just keep playing smart. We got to get in their heads. Let them foul us. Make them make the stupid plays. Morales. I mean, surely not going to shoot from here, right? But does have the left foot to maybe do it. Maybe on a non-windy day. Wind has even picked up. You can kind of see the players' jerseys blowing a bit. Even now getting a little bit more gusty. And he does have a shot. Maybe I jinxed it. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Just a tame effort. Makes the save. Morales trying to apply some pressure to the keeper who goes short. And a great win from Hogger in center back. Brought down by Slay. Heidel driving through. Sends it over to Davidson. Davidson maybe thought about sending the ball through. Now just driving down the sideline. Sends a ball in and across. It was dangerous. Spins and will roll out for a corner kick. And the wind is starting to whip up here as well. She's been shaking my phone a little bit. Hold on tight, stream. Getting ready for the corner. Short is an option. Heidel will send it in. A dangerous ball. It is headed up. Looks like Grant gets on the end of it in a volley. I think that was Morales. Strike it with the left foot, but just goes wide. Ball going up quickly. Valentis trying to find something. Trying to get back into this game. Sending players forward. Touchdown by Alejandro. Number 14 is there. Now sends a shot, but Hogger, good defensive work to block. Sorry, I know the wind noise is probably hitting you guys hard. I'm getting blown around up here. I don't know if the wind has changed direction or not. Ball will just go out. Quickly taken. Slay touches it over to Davidson and just headed out by the Valentis player, Slay. Oh my goodness, I'll try a little back heel. Almost comes off, still gets back with it. Rides a challenge. Touch it. Yes, and a great pass to Johnson. Johnson with the left foot strikes it, and it goes over the goal between the upright base and the crossbar. It almost looked like it did go in, but just above the keeper. Great strike from Reggie. Should have been number 2. Keeper sends it long. About 15 minutes left to play in this game. Brought down by Johnson. Reggie sends it back to Noah. Now to Connor. Connor trying to send it through, but it gets intercepted. Now, and gets challenged from behind, and it is definitely a foul. Not gonna lie, I almost did trip over my own streaming setup here. Connor trying to help the player up. Looks like he's trying to stretch it out and will help him up in the end. A little bit of a risky challenge coming in from behind. He already is on a yellow card, so he has to be careful. And our Iron Man, the captain himself, gets a break. Completed an Iron Man 1 week ago. So gets a well-deserving break. So we'll have Morales dropping in at center back to replace his captain. We have Kylan Cookshaw actually coming in as more of like a winger / attacker now. And Avers looks up. Avers pressures the ball, was off his line. Valentis player does get there, heads it through, but it goes out for a goal kick, thankfully. Another substitution. Valentis, keep them coming. They have the fresh legs. You may as well. Especially late in the game. trying to adjust. I have a hood here. I'm going to try to see if I can cover up the mic a little bit, just to give us a little protection from the wind. Avers going short to Alejandro. Kevin looking. Oh, tries to do something clever, but doesn't work out. So now we'll have to see what happens. It's brought into the box. Touched 22. Laid off for him. Laid off yet again, still in the 18, and taken away by Jonah Main. Johnson gets the turn. Now it's a 3-on-3 situation. What do we got at Davidson arriving on the back post? Will he see him? Pokes it through, looking for Kupchal, and keeper does come out in time, off his line quickly. Great distribution from the keeper. That's some form right there. Number 10 now driving for Valentis, trying to get him back on the board, and just too far ahead, and that will be our keeper's ball. You actually love to see this. Some banter going on in the stands. You hear some fans counting how long Luke Avers holds on to the ball. So if you do know the rules of soccer, you have 8 seconds as a goalkeeper to hold on and release the ball. Some fans a little frustrated. It seemed like he was holding it for a little bit too long. Love to hear the fans getting into it. That's what we want to see here in our lower league soccer. And Maine rides a challenge and just has it poked free. Firelands throw. Alejandro will get a break. Cohen Steinmetz making an appearance in at right back. Johnson. Surveying option. And number 14 working on Connor Hogger, but Connor Hogger, solid defensive work. Sends it out for a Valentis throw. Valentis do have a long throw, but elect to go short. The wind is back at him in this situation. Johnson and Maine trying to get the ball away, but number 6 still there. Maine doing a good job, tries to send it away, still filtering into the 18. Referee says no call. And just kind of awkwardly cleared. Luckily goes off of a Valentis player. Firelands throw again on that far sideline. Going short. Sent away. I don't mind it. Would love a little bit more composure, though. Play through the middle. I know we can do it, even though we do have some tired legs. And there is Steinmetz, knocking it away. And a great ball swung over to number 6. That's a heck of a pass. Sent in quickly. Steinmetz gets deflected, but then it will just be sent out for a corner kick by Morales. We do have a wall that prevents us from seeing the corner kick taker. I'll let you know when he's going to take it 2 hands in the air. Here comes the kick. Sent into the box. It is dangerous. Luke is there. Good save from the keeper. Just sends it away and sent up and out. How's your hold-up play, Kupchal? Not too shabby. Allows Johnson to keep it. Johnson's still trying to possess. Taken away. Good challenge in the box. Now Hogger gets it out. It will be another Valentis throw. Now, Clap Saddle. Looking for an option. Tries to find Kupchal, but it will get to Davidson. Davidson elects to hold up play. Oh, and just gets it around his man, but just runs out of field space, so it will be a throw. Substitution for Valentis. 3-0 is still our score. Keeper now playing a little bit as a sweeper, trying to get his guys back into it. Sent long. It does stay in play. Nope, the referee says it does go out. So it should be, yep, a Firelands throw. Good stuff from Clap Saddle. Now we have a substitution for Firelands getting ready to come in. Looks like Reggie Johnson getting a break. Well deserved after all the running he's been doing in the match today. Heidel Sends it away up to Slay. Now swinging across chest, not hard enough. Davidson working hard, getting around his man, winning the challenge, still staying with it. Sent down the line. That will be too hard. That'll roll out for a throw for Firelands. Looks like we have about 9 minutes left, if I'm hearing correctly from the pitch. 9 minutes to go. Still a lot of soccer. Idle trying to bring it down. Taking quickly. We have to make sure we're turned on here. Morales doing some good defending. Falls to a Valentis player. Still across the box. It's right on the goal line. Cleared off of the goal line by Cohen Steinmetz. Good stuff from Cohen, and then deflects off of it, Tito. That was literally sitting on the goal line. Now a corner kick sent into the box. Heads on it. It was won by a Valentis player. Goal kick is awarded. Well, we've got a lot of stuff, and we do have a player down. And Tito is holding his head. He did go up for that ball. He is all right. And when I say he is a unit, I mean he is just a unit. So, sure, falling from any height cannot feel good. We'll take a quick pause. Our coach running on. Gonna check him out. Players around. Hopefully he is doing okay. Quite the heck of a player. Kelly Tito playing his college soccer at Heidelberg University. I would say a recent grad, but he's more my age type of player. I would say, what, maybe 27? Let's sit up. Looks like he is okay. Walking under his own power, so that's good to see. Looks like he just took a knock to the head. So we'll have Alejandro coming on for the injured Tito. So we'll have a goal kick with maybe 8 minutes remaining. Of course, with added time. Avers sends it long. Slay tries to win. Sent over to Davidson. Had some wicked spin on it. Important. Good chest. And Cohen. Steinmetz. Oh, it says it goes off of Steinmetz. I don't know about that, but flicked in. Number 17 is there. And a good save. Looks like it was a handball. Yeah, used his hand again in the box. Touched it down off of his arm, but still a great save from Avers. Didn't really know much about it. Watching the time tick down. Sent up. It goes to Maine. No, now all the way through. We'll just roll out for a throw. Good win from Valentis. We don't challenge those balls, but I don't love. And Morales just sends it away. Smart defending. And a big switch of the ball, looking to just kick and chase. And Clapsaddle sees it out. Hogger will send it away. It'll come back at us. We need our midfielders to kind of track in, stick in this type of situation. Slay stays on the ball, wins it out. Now up to Kubshaw. Will swing it to Davidson. A little bit of space to run. Davidson thinking about it. Now uses it. Oh, is maybe looking for one of his strikers to make the run. And good stuff. I think that is Jonah Main getting in on the action, blocking that, and now it'll come Back at Valentis through Maine. Cutting inside. Finds Kupshaw. Kupshaw trying to get it through, still shielding the ball, pokes it through. And now finds Davidson. Davidson has space. Thinks about a shot, still rolling back forth. Now has a strike, and good defensive effort. Had to get in the way of the strike and did, so that will be a corner kick for Firelands. Now a substitution for Firelands. Johnson coming back in, giving Alejandro a break. We also have Maine coming off. Zane Gabrielson coming into the game. Put it in the box. I'd love to see it. Some teams hold it in the corner. I say try to put the nail in the coffin. Yes, and ball does go in. At the best corner, doesn't beat the first man. Johnson does get on it. Now, Firelands need to get back. What can Valentis do on the counter? Morales gets a good touch on it. Steinmetz applying some pressure. And just sent away by Hogger. Now Firelands can't do something with it. Slay turns, gets on the ball. It is poked through. Johnson is there, and Johnson will be offside. Yes, that is the right call. He was offside. Unfortunately, just a smidge as that ball was sent up. Hear the coach George over there saying, keep the clean sheet. Yes, I agree, boys. Please, I'd like to keep this clean sheet. Luke has played a heck of a game and absolutely deserves that clean sheet. Fruit Hogger is there. We'll send it back out just for a throw. Allows his defense to get set. Ken Alejandro, one of our players, says, what's the score? We are up 3-0 with maybe 5 minutes left to go in this match. I repeat, Firelands United lead 3-0. Nice fancy footwork from Heidel. And just sent up by Hogger. And nice touch from number 22. Just traps it underneath his foot. And it is touched by Steinmetz. Almost toward his own goal. But Avers is there, ready for it. Able to collect. Ken says, up the lands in the chat. Absolutely up the lands. Such a stellar performance, and ball just sent out by Valentis. And Cohen can launch it. Does have a long throw and will send it in. What a great throw that is. Finding Hogger. Hogger trying to touch it over the defender. That was Heidel just getting in, winning the ball. Great turn from Johnson. He is just booking it. Cutting inside now and gets fouled off the ball. Free kick. Another great showing from Reggie Johnson. Provides the spark for our Firelands team. You can see Coach George over there. He does this funny thing where he raises his arm and tries to cause chaos at practice during a free kick in the middle of the box. Trying to get some players to do that. Hogger will send it in. Sends in a shot in. It was a decent effort, but right to the keeper. Now sent long. Good work from Steinmetz to get back. Now Firelands players needing to get back. 17 sliding the ball across, and Hogger able to send away. Good touch from Davidson. Oh, tries to roll it across. Still staying with it. Good stuff from Davidson. Wins it back. Nice give and go. Valentis trying to build something. Swinging it wide. Now into the box. Good head away from Steinmetz. Ball into the box. Morales does a good job, reads it, and then sends it away. Knows there's no defender around him, checking his shoulder, an important skill to have. Number 5, trying to swing it, but will just send it out for a Firelands throw. And without fail, another train behind us. Looks like referee is raising his hand. 2 added minutes as we are at the 90th minute mark. But again, another train, maybe a good omen for our Firelands team. Every pitch we play, there is a train somewhere around the field. Free kick awarded to Valentis. Valentis trying to take it quick. They are down 3-0. Ken says the trains up the lands. Absolutely. The trains know what it's about. Up the lands all the way back to Sandusky, baby. Ball now into the box. Headed away by, I think that was Steinmetz, but will stay in just in the corner. And a nice touch. He kind of missed it, but now sent up by Steinmetz and collected by Avers. Seconds remain. Now sent long to Johnson. Johnson has a lot of field. Elects to just hold up play. Can turn on the Jets at any moment. You love to see that give and go. Now giving up to Slay. Now down to Johnson. Reggie, good possession. We'll sling it back to Heidel. Heidel drops it off to Steinmetz. Steinmetz over to Davidson. Davidson does get there, but gets collided with two people, but still staying on it. Good stuff from Davidson. Way to win the ball. Heidel thinks about swinging it. Tries to get it out there. Couldn't really get it out of his feet, but does get it back to Johnson. Oh, and looks for the ball through for Hogger. Now a 3-on-3. Now fades off and then just goes out of bounds. It will be a throw for Firelands. About 30 seconds left. Hogger tries to turn. Valentis still has some time. He's trying to get one on the board. A big swing and a good step from Steinmetz, who does get there. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our game. A 3-0 victory for your Firelands United. Absolutely resounding away from home. Bringing us up into second position in the table on 6 points. Good stuff from the boys. And again, 3-0 victory is the final. Firelands United take it. Absolutely dominant performance. We will be seeing you soon with another weekend game coming up next weekend. Some more Firelands United action. We'll be seeing you then. Andrew Schwalik signing off for this one. As always, up the lands.